Product owner and finances. The question is, does the Scrum framework account for a product owner that is responsible for finances? What is the responsibility with finances? Kind of curious your thoughts. You're the Scrum guy.
So that's a good one. There's nothing in the Scrum Guide that says anything about money or finances, but it does say that the Scrum team internally decides who does what, when, and how, and that they're responsible for all things related to product development, including maintenance, operation, blah, blah, blah. If you're developing a product, I'm assuming there's money involved. I'm assuming this product makes money, otherwise you're just building something for fun, and it costs money to build this thing. And so what are a product owner's responsibilities in the framework? Their whole job is to maximize value. And if you boil value down to that exchange between you and a customer,
Right.
like you need a problem solved and I solve it for you, you're willing to pay me for that solution. And so there's a value exchange. In order to maximize the amount of value that I can give to a customer, I've got to make some choices as a product owner. Like, do I build that feature now or do I wait 6 months? Do I accept every willy-nilly request a customer throws at me, or do I look at it a little more strategic? So a good product owner, regardless of your rank in the company, is thinking about how you're spending your limited resources, limited time, limited paper, limited staples, limited software developers, whatever that happens to be, and making sure you're doing the absolute most you can with what you have. If you have actual control over budget, even better, because you're going to have P&L accountability oftentimes, and maybe even a financial stake in the game. That's my thoughts. What do you got?
I'm gonna. It's good. I'm gonna go with something even more simplistic. If you're a product owner who does not have access to the budget, you should probably still be thinking about what does your team cost for the product development. So even going at a baseline, a product owner can have a decent idea as to team cost per sprint. Pretty common for a decent sized team, let's say maybe 6, 7 people on a team, you might be looking at a $50,000 a sprint for 1 month period of time. As a product owner, sure it'd be nice to know, is this increment worth 50 grand or will it be? How do you know you're going to get a return on investment? It turns the conversation over. And I've even suggested a few times to have product owners who are getting started with this mindset, ask the stakeholders at a sprint review straight up, do you approve an additional $50,000 to be able to build the next increment? And watch what happens, because stakeholders for the first time are beginning to think, whoa, this is actually about the money. Like, yeah, once you determine that you have some trust that has been built because you respect the money that's being invested, you might be able to earn a little bit more trust and or responsibility from the managers and the company that has hired you to be a product owner. This is usually where I see the job title of product owner shift to a true accountability, because somebody's owning it. They actually get the money and they own it.
Take those words literally, product owner, not product
Yep.
leaser or borrower.
That's true.
Click the thumbs up to let us know you like the video. Subscribe if you'd like more of our videos in your feed. And maybe even hit that bell to get notified when we've got more videos for you.
Sometimes YouTube notifications don't actually go out and you won't be notified. So we've solved this problem. Click the link in the description to join our exclusive mailing list so we can send you an email every time one of our newest videos comes out. You'll be glad you did.